Hi. Hey.
What's up?
All your favorite artists.
Check it out.
Say my name.
DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
It's your girl, Miss Connie, coming to you every Wednesday at 5 p.m., discussing the levels of intimacy. What's your naked truth? Stay tuned in to stay turned on. See you at 5. You're listening to Miss Connie from Levels of Intimacy, The Naked Truth at Hot 702.5 FM, Risky Radio. You're listening to Miss Connie from Levels of Intimacy, The Naked Truth at Hot 702.5 FM, Risky Radio. What's going on, everybody? Yes, happy Wednesday. This is your girl, Miss Connie, and this is Levels of Intimacy, The Naked Truth. Come on, let's get on in here. We have special guests in the house. What's up, Davita? Yes, she is on our live already. Thank you guys for tuning in, tapping into the show. It's another Wig Off Wednesday, hump day, and of course, it's always happy hour. 5 o'clock, come on in here. It's Levels of Intimacy, The Naked Truth with Miss Connie. Yes, it's the shea butter selling, sweet smelling Miss Connie. Grab your drinks. Getting ready to laugh today. We've been a little bit serious here for a couple of weeks, but we're getting ready to tune into some nonsense, okay? Yes, we do have a special guest in our house. I have been dropping information and flyers throughout the week to let you know that she is in the building. She is on the air. She is actually engaging in social media these days. And she will be showcasing her talents. Hopefully you have not run across her path and you are not one of these super dynamic jokes that she will be talking about on her platform. We want to introduce the one, the only, the supermodel, okay? Supermodel comedian, my friend, my homegirl, yes, the stars, the celebrity, Miss Shauna Christmas.
Hello. Woo. Standing ovation.
Welcome to the building. What's going on?
Hello.
Yes. Okay. Hello. So everyone, this is Shauna Christmas, the one and only comedian extraordinaire.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. Okay.
Okay.
First of all, I always like to let people know where my guests come from and how we met and how we come to this part. I met you through, how did I first initially meet? I know through hair stylist.
Somebody I knew was a client of yours, and she was like, go see my hair lady. Because I was looking for somebody. So,
right. Okay.
Yeah.
How long ago?
Oh, gosh. I don't even know anymore. Probably 2017, maybe?
Yeah.
16 probably.
Okay. Yeah.
Wigs.
Okay. Y'all, she got some beautiful hair too, like super thick. It's so crazy because the people that don't know what to do with their hair always have the best hair.
Oh, well, that's because we don't do nothing with it. Just let it sit there and chia pet.
Right. You'd be like, you know what? I'm not even up for the struggle. I'm giving it to Connie. I'm giving it to God. But so I met you behind the chair, and we have, I would say, built a relationship, a friendship, because I don't really like to be engaged with people.
Yes, it's the Capricorn in us.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I forgot to mention that. That whole Christmas Capricorn, winter baby, multi-talented. Okay, not only are we fine, we're funny. That's what you are, fine and funny.
Hey, I'll take it.
So, okay, let's just talk about who you are. So let's give our audience a little introduction. So they already know your name, but just give them a little bit of information. Single, married, children. Where you from?
I was born and raised here in Las Vegas.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I knew that.
Yeah, I was born at UMC, but it was called Southern Memorial Women's Hospital back in the 80s. Yeah.
But your mom is from the islands, right?
Yeah, they came here. She came here in the 70s with my dad when they got married.
And where is she originally from?
Trinidad.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Her mom is beautiful as well. Like, okay, so keep going.
And born here.
So you have seen this city grow.
Every 3 months, if you don't come back, you're like, when they put that up? It doesn't ever changing.
Listen, El Pollo Loco crazy around this boy. Okay, every corner it will pop up.
They say our state bird is the crane because there's always construction going on.
Yeah. And cones. Why didn't we invest in cones?
Yeah, we should have put some money in them things. We really made some mistakes in life.
Okay. So anyway, so you were born here.
Born and raised. Went to Western High School. If anybody out there knows what's
Go
up,
Western.
Class of
Go
2000.
Western.
I did track and field and volleyball in high school, and then I played volleyball in college.
Okay.
I went to Bethune-Cookman College, but now it's Bethune-Cookman University. They found money when I left the school.
Okay. You know you up there when they start changing the names of the same
like,
buildings.
oh, you're university now. Wow. We have to change clothes in the hallway.
Okay.
You have a locker room now?
That's same uniform.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have a locker room. That's nice.
Right. Yeah, they don't carry book bags now.
They don't?
No.
What is it? What do they do?
But let me because we're gonna get to that because that's your career. So we're gonna.
So after college, I started doing occupational therapy, and then I started comedy almost 11 years next month.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So okay, great to know. So I always like to ask, how did you even begin to tap into that funny? Coming out of occupational therapy, was this like was this a childhood thing? Was this a patient thing? Was this a career?
I was always funny. I actually got in trouble a lot for being disruptive.
Oh, you was always being told, go over, stop, don't say another word.
Yeah.
Sit your behind
always
down.
sitting in a different chair away from people.
And you had an island mom.
Smart mouth.
So you was getting bopped.
Well, she didn't really bop me. She wasn't one of those.
Oh, really?
I think that's like that might be an
like
American thing. She was like, we didn't do that.
Be like a plantation.
Yeah, that's some descendants from slavery stuff. They didn't really inherit that over there. She's like, I didn't beat y'all. Like,
all right.
But I got in trouble a lot for being disruptive. I was a class clown in high school in the yearbook. And
Did they diagnose you with anything?
No, we didn't go to doctors for stuff like that.
See, this is what I'm saying.
I was gifted. I'm funny.
That's what I'm saying.
I got good grades,
I think a lot of gifted kids that are being labeled ADHD, or they really have like creative energy, but the parents aren't really invested in, understanding.
As long as the grades was good, I never got in trouble. Except for that one time where I beat somebody up in 10th grade.
Oh,
actually, that was my senior year. I beat somebody up. Anyway,
fine, funny, and a fighter.
I will fight you.
Yeah,
I don't want to.
That's a Capricorn.
I don't want to.
I know,
but I will defend myself if I need to. I'll try to talk my way out of a fight at any time. But yeah.
So when did you decide to tap into it? As far as let everybody else know I'm funny. The family knows I'm funny. My friends know I'm funny. But I think I may be funny to the world.
Ooh, well, I always been told I was funny and I should try stand-up comedy, and it always seemed really scary to me, just as a person who watched it. If you watch comedies, one person on stage by themselves, talking to hundreds, thousands of people, and your job is to make them laugh, which is, humor is subjective. So, you can have some people cracking up, and in the same room, people got their arms crossed. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I was like, that looks really scary. I don't want to do that.
Right.
And I finally was like, you know what? Let me just try it.
Okay.
Just to see. And then I went to my first open mic at not Spearmint Rhino. Oh, gosh. What is that strip club?
Spearmint
The big one.
Rhino.
What's the big strip club over
Crazy
there?
Horse.
No, the world's
a
biggest
Hustler. A Sapphire.
Sapphire.
Okay,
My
Sapphire.
bad.
Yeah.
Sapphire used to have an open mic on Thursday nights in their showroom.
I remember that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So I think I knew you like when you first started this.
Yeah.
Because you said 2017, so that would be 28.
It was before, yeah. But did my first mic there was 3-minute sets.
Okay.
And probably like halfway through the 3 minutes, I had this feeling like, you're supposed to be up here. And unlike a lot of people, I didn't bomb my first time. I didn't bomb for a long time, actually.
Okay.
For like months. I was like, I'm so hilarious. And then I bombed. And I was
Laugh
like, no.
or trash.
Yeah. Then I was
Okay.
like, no, bombing is awful. This is
Right.
bad.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
and then at the time, you still had a career.
Yeah, I was always working. I was always doing healthcare. So when I started therapy, I was done. I bounced around a bunch doing changing my majors in school a bunch of times too, because I was like, I don't want to do this, I want to do that. So it took me a little bit to figure out what I wanted to do.
I think that's a Capricorn thing.
Yeah,
I think we just good at a lot, but you really got to narrow it down. Like, you know what, this is what I'm gonna be into right now. But I don't got to stay here my whole life.
It's
like,
true.
I don't have to comb hair forever
It's
because
true.
I can have a radio show and have my customers on my radio show.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
So I was like, ooh, I want to help people. I've always had that. I have empathy and I want to help people, but I was like, I don't want to do this. I want to do that. So when I finally found therapy, I was like, oh, this is cool. And then when I started doing comedy, I was able to travel and do my day job and go into cities where I could still do comedy. So that's what I've been doing off and on for the past 12 years, 11 years. Yeah.
Okay, so that kind of answered my next question, because when I always do a little bit of research on whoever or whatever I have going on and what the topic is, that career choice. And once I did a little bit of research, I found that, there are several type of comedians. So you have the observant, you have the storytellers, you have the creative thinkers, you have people who are generally just funny and have a sense of humor. And then you have people who experience adversity and create comedy as a coping mechanism. Mm-hmm. So you just said you wanted to make people feel better.
Yeah.
So you realized at what age this was almost like therapy.
Yeah, I do think that humor is probably one of the easiest ways to connect with people. And sometimes it's easier to get them to cooperate if you make them laugh too. It kind of drops the mask off of people because you make them laugh and they go, oh, right. 'Cause sometimes if you walk into a patient's room and they're really agitated, if I can make them laugh, sometimes it makes it
So
easier.
you walking in, I'm pissed. What are you
I'm
going
going
to
to say, I didn't do it. Let's go cuss the nurse out. I know I didn't do it.
Right,
You ain't mad at me.
Right.
I just got here, so.
And me, I'm like, girl, what is the problem?
See?
Because I'm not about to put hands on you if you
See?
got all this energy. Like, I have made clients leave and go back out, shake it off, and come back in.
Yeah, some of that anger is directed at the wrong person.
Yeah,
You're like, hey, I
girl.
understand you mad and the nurses ain't
You
doing what
do
they doing,
not.
but don't come in. No.
And
don't
let
do
the
me like
world
that.
know I already give an aggressive shampoo. Don't let me be pissed.
Aggressive
All my
shampoo.
clients they always say, please don't call Connie and piss her off while she doing my hair. I get these hands. Y'all see me every once in a while because I've been looking at the videos like, girl, that's why I had that lotion. Like, keep some lotion on your knuckles. Because
do it.
not only am I funny, I can fight too.
She's
so.
a ferocious shampoo as well.
And 50, right. Hey, but let me tell you what won't leave there, dirt.
Your scalp will be very, very clean.
Yeah, I'm taking dirt
A
down.
few layers of your epidermis will be gone.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I like it.
Oh, okay.
I love a good scrub it up dub.
Okay, right. Okay. Okay, so now you tapped into that level of comedy. You created this coping mechanism. And it's so funny because I do know a lot of comedians on, a lot of people don't know there's a classification like the ABC level comedians. So I do know a lot of comedians. And one thing I do know is there is a lot of darkness attached to that career, that level of entertainment.
Yeah.
And so, what is your thought on that? Like,
You mean like illegal stuff or just like sad people telling jokes?
damn, tell me the naked truth.
I don't know.
mean, what?
When you say darkness, I
I'm
don't know
talking
what
about
you mean.
everything you was just thinking about.
I don't know much about the seedy Hollywood darkness because I don't get invited to those events.
You just said they don't invite y'all to parties. Y'all better invite y'all to y'all parties, but
listen.
don't give her nothing to drink.
I literally
And she don't want no baby oil because I sent her with lotion.
I remember I went to therapy one time and the therapist is like, "Why are you here?" I was like, "I want to figure out why people don't invite me to things."
It's so stupid.
I was like, "What is wrong with me? Why do people not think I'm busy or I'm not busy?"
Are you inviting?
I don't know. That's why I went to therapy.
So what was the conclusion?
Well, she thought I was cool because I did comedy, so we never addressed my problems. I had to fire her. She was too impressed. She was too impressed by me. She's like, "Wow, you do comedy and all this stuff," and I was like, "Yes, but why did I not get invited?"
So
to
how
this
much
party?
did that cost? Hella. Oh my God.
She was really impressed by me doing comedy, but
Has she attended any of your shows?
Well, I stopped talking to her, so
Period.
she wasn't helping me.
Period. Okay.
I think at the time I probably wasn't inviting. I just didn't know that.
Okay.
When she was like, maybe they're just jealous, and I was like, that's right. They're jealous of me.
You know what? Sadly,
Everybody.
listen. Why did they kill Jesus?
Oh, because he had locks of.
They were jealous. They were
beautiful.
jealous of his hairline, his texture, his family.
He had the
you know,
he had the hose.
because
Can you cut some
I
here?
don't know. It don't matter which picture of Jesus is at your grandma's house. Either the afro was shining and even and
He was out here,
lustrous, or the cornrows was the dress was dready,
Yep.
or the blowout and the balayage Jesus pictured. Okay, is everything. So, you know,
Wait,
this
what's
is what
a
I said. I
balayage?
tell the blind, you know, all the pictures I see of people with Jesus at his house, he had balayage. Like, go look at the pictures
I
that they
didn't know
have
that
of
was
Jesus.
a word. I'm sorry.
Yeah, balayage is kind of like a darker root and a blonde tip.
Oh, okay, we're getting.
I swear, y'all, pull up a picture of Jesus. Somebody
balayage.
drop that in there. Yeah, they got Jesus with a balayage and a blowout. I swear.
And it was He was good with his hair.
Hey,
the girls loved him.
And you know everybody hate the carpenter. What the hell are you over here fixing? Everything you can.
Ooh.
He has the tools.
Maybe that's what that was.
Speaking of tools, so we know that you are in the clubs at night, but during the day, you are I don't want to mess up the
Well, I'm still doing therapy. Sometimes I do ergonomics as well.
Okay, so
as you know, we have multiple hats.
yeah. So explain that because when you told me, you was like, well, I was like, girl, I know what ergonomic mean, but do they?
Ergonomics is trying to get your body, your workspace to work around you.
Exactly.
So we look at your chairs you're sitting in, the tools you're using, all that kind of stuff to prevent injury. And that's for any job.
Why some office chairs are $49.99 and some chairs are $499.99.
Yes, some are
you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
some are $4,999 a night.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
because it gets real.
They're custom.
Which I would say, I really, after the COVID, like me being a stylist and being behind the chair, I abhor a work from home postured person.
What do you mean? Work from home posture?
This is how they are the whole time. I got to keep shifting their body. Sit up. I'm just like, could you please invest in an ergonomically
any kind of
friendly
office chair? Yeah.
Office chair and work on your posture.
Yeah, it's bad.
It is.
And I think sometimes too, like since I am a tall person, a lot of stuff isn't made for me to fit in them either.
Okay,
So-
yeah, you should be at the stand-up desk.
Right. Well,
Fuck your shins.
Everybody should have stand-up desks. By the way,
I
good
see
to change
Temu got them
positions.
too.
Well, I wouldn't buy them from Temu.
Listen,
He might be a hand cranked.
I wouldn't buy a pair of cowboy boots from Temu. But that desk that I saw, that lady put 2 screws in.
Nope, absolutely not.
It was the length of the queen
Nope.
size bed. It
Nope.
scooted to the end.
Nope.
It scooted to the top.
No.
So you could just fall asleep
Ab-
doing work. Everything was.
You should
and
not
it was
fall
as
asleep
long
doing
as the
work, by the
It was
way.
long as the bed.
You should finish your work and go to bed properly. You shouldn't fall asleep at your desk. You're doing too much. A tip from somebody who's
Exactly.
seen what happens when you work too much. You end up seeing me.
Yeah.
You need therapy now, so
Oh God.
take your breaks. It's okay.
So, okay. Yeah, I know. I'm working all day. Like, I know people think I'm like out of my mind because I was literally on live at 2 a.m. in the morning, but I
Wow.
was working. You know,
What do you mean?
I was out like creating content.
Oh,
like,
that
the content world is real.
No, I know. Everything is content, so you're always working.
Content.
You got to give
work-
yourself an 8-hour schedule. You do have to.
Ooh.
You do have to.
And I
live
have
in
to
it.
be very intentional. Like
Uh-huh.
Wednesdays normally is my content day, but I was out yesterday because I went to that the movie premiere of I still can't remember the name of that Batman movie.
You said
I keep
Spider-Man
saying
earlier. I don't
Batman,
know.
but it's Spider-Man. Oh
have no
Lord, the thing that's black and got the bug eyes. Anyway,
Venom?
Venom. Venom. That's what the heck I went to see. That's that menopause. Now, Venom was really, really good. Ran into two gentlemen,
Ow.
Salvatore and Charles. Drop that
Ooh.
name in there, Davita, that artist.
Salvatore.
Yeah, he was Italian, and they
I
were
was gonna
both from
say, yeah.
Jersey.
Ooh.
Listen, Salvatore, Charles, and I, we hung out and had a freaking ball.
I bet you did.
We went to
Did you pay for
Atomic-
anything?
No.
Of course not. Hey, be like Salvatore. Okay.
Levels to this shit.
Yes.
And I did a whole reading, you know, because we know we do have a little bit of an energy spirit connection.
Wait,
so,
you did it. Hold on.
No.
Okay.
You
Never
know
mind.
I'm about the
I didn't
therapy
know
life.
you was
Yes,
doing-
you know I'm a lightweight medium.
Wow.
Like I don't really, and I'm not even joking. Like I did the whole reading on this Asian girl, and she's following me now because I just went over like, girl, you got to tell your mother chill out, okay? They like, yo, Connie, chill out, chill out. Salvatore was like, yo, what are you doing? I was like, don't.
You did
this
that
isn't
last
me
night?
talking. Yeah, I was like, this isn't me talking. This is someone else that wants to communicate
Oh,
to you. I was like, you
no.
are stifling yourself. And then her date came, and I was trying to whisper in her ear, he's not the one.
He's not the.
She was like, huh? I was
Damn
like,
it.
he's not the one.
Oh,
Leave him
you-
too.
You hate
I was
to
like,
hear
I
that.
don't know you. These people are telling me. And she was like, I know. She was like, yo, you're dead on. She was like, yo, intuitiveness is crazy because all of a sudden I was just sitting there and I was like, I'm going to shut up. And then I was like, oh my God, you paint beautiful flowers, huh? And she was like,
Oh no.
oh, this bitch is real.
You sound crazy.
No, I
You-
sound real.
I'm just saying you sound crazy to other people.
No, I sound crazy to Salvatore. He was like, fuck me, what? He was like, yo, you are
Absolutely
super
terrifying,
cool,
by the way.
Connie. He was like, yo, you read minds.
Don't read my mind. Thanks.
You know I'm always.
Don't go in there.
What's in there? What's your naked
Building
truth?
a wall.
What's
There's-
your naked truth?
My naked truth? Oh, I don't know. Find it.
Oh shit. Okay.
Don't read it. I'm kidding.
Married, single,
Single.
poly or monogamous,
I don't know.
celibate, but got a lot to sell.
I'm not celibate on purpose. Not for lack of trying.
Now, so let's talk about that. Let's talk about intimacy in the comedian world. So do you think that it's hard for a comedian to date because they don't want to be like Big Sean did, the girl in the song, like I don't fuck, like I don't.
Oh, anytime you date as a
Yeah.
comedian, you
Like-
you are the material. You have to know that when you date a comedian, that you will be part of the set.
So out
So-
of your exes, how much of your material is about the relationship?
I've only had 2 exes, so it's not that much.
Can we ask your age?
42.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were those long ass relationships, or are you just busy
I'm
writing?
just late. I had my first boyfriend at 24,
Okay.
and then my second one at 37.
Are you still friends with them?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a Capricorn
Yeah.
thing. We do not break up. We take breaks. I love all of you.
Yeah. I ain't got no
Authentically.
beef. No
Like,
beef,
do
nah.
not call me your girlfriend. I promise you, your family will tell you that I am not shit because they're going to see me out and about. It doesn't mean that they know what they're talking about, you know, because I am the shit. I just say you need like 2-ply toilet paper so it doesn't get on your fingers when you go to wipe. Because I'm her. Right? No, I feel like I have to say this on here
Yeah.
because I keep meeting people.
Oh.
You know?
And they see something on here.
They
and
want to
think,
put me in a little bitty box like this.
Oh no,
but
you can't do that. You can't.
Don't
If you're
do it.
watching right now,
Don't do it.
you can't do it. And she's feisty. She's small and feisty.
I'm not.
Yes. See, I'm tall, so we do the
How
opposite.
tall are you?
I'm 6'3".
Okay. Hey, yo. What? Give him your IG right fast.
It's Shauna Christmas, SHANNA.
Drop that in there for me
Christmas.
too, please, Davita, because I did send all their social media out of our guest this evening. Shauna Christmas' body is stupid. And it's so crazy because I see you when you come, you
Yeah.
know, but you being like,
Sweats.
Connie's not gonna fuck up my clothes.
No, not that.
Right.
I'm still having nowhere to go when I get my hair done.
Exactly.
I'm like,
so
I'm
when
gonna
I
go
went
back
on
to
the
the
page,
house.
I was like,
Yeah.
I'm about to give her a whole freaking photo shoot. I was like, it's giving body yaddy yaddy out here.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy because people that don't live here, that is not associated with Vegas, only what they see in movies, they think that we are in this hypersexual society. But everyone I know that lives here doesn't even have a significant other.
Yeah, I feel like Vegas is kind of split because people think we live on the strip and we're always out.
Hello.
And you can tap into that if you want to. Now, sometimes
Yeah.
I like to go and meet somebody from Holland. That's fun.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But usually we just kind of stay home.
Yeah.
And you just be around the same people all the time. People you went to high
can't
school
wait
with
to get home
are
when
still
you live
here.
in Vegas.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like that. So dating, I feel like you're taking on a lot just to try to meet people here because it's so transient and you don't know how long somebody gonna be here or what they running from or what they did at the last city they were in.
Period.
Right.
'Cause this is the last. This is the land of the master pretender.
Yes.
Master pretender, stop pretending. Yes, that's her IG, Davita. Thank you. That's our media person. She just dropped that in there, Davita Bailey. We hope you feel better. I miss you, honey. So give my girl some hearts in there. Yeah, go in there and check out that body. But you know what? While you in there looking at her torso and her IG, make sure you click that link to the show. So tell them about the show.
So I am taping my very first comedy special on Friday
Okay.
downtown at Fat Cat at Downtown Grand.
If you don't know where Fat Cat is, that is in the Grand.
Downtown Grand. So it's right across the street from the Mob Museum.
Okay.
If you know where that is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
And yeah, that's me just trying to push my career forward and also kind of just get rid of doing old jokes. You know what I
Okay.
mean? You want to see if you can do something different. And it takes you a long time to develop.
I asked the comedian that, and he cussed me out.
What do you mean?
I was like, "Do you tell different jokes?" Because I feel like we just keep hearing the same joke over and over and
We do.
over again, and now it's like,
We do.
dude.
The thing about jokes is this, it's not like music. Like no one's like, do my favorite joke. Like once you hear a joke and you've laughed, it doesn't hit the same.
Right.
But if you hear your favorite Mariah Carey song, it's like the first time you heard, it's like, so it's a little bit different when it comes to comedy. But the only way you get good at it is if you keep running the joke to see if it's funny everywhere. Sometimes a joke is funny the first time you say it because you have energy behind it, you're excited to tell it. And then you try it again in like 5 months when you've been telling it, and now you're not as excited anymore. You're kind of
And I
bored.
think you have to gear it toward that audience.
Well, you don't know what the audience likes though either. You can't assume. You can never assume what the person in the audience thinks is funny.
Okay.
I don't, at least. I don't have jokes for these people or jokes for these people. I just do my jokes, and if you laugh at them, great. And if you don't, you're not my people.
Damn.
Sorry.
Okay.
I don't do jokes for children. I don't do jokes for cruise ships. I don't do jokes for old people. You know what I'm saying?
See, so I said that too. I was like, I think you should kind of gear your jokes around the audience. I mean, I really got cussed out.
Yeah, I mean,
And-
you do have. It does take a long time to do an hour of content. You have to practice it, and that's 5 minutes at a time. It's not like it's always going to be funny. You just don't know. So
Okay.
you try a joke in Vegas, it might be funny, but you go to Huntsville, Alabama,
Yeah.
and don't
we-
nobody know what you're talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why you have to keep repeating the jokes to make sure it's funny in different settings.
We got some good feedback in here. We have Inspired Yoni. She says, definitely going to support you. And I have, what it says?
Put your glasses on.
Oh, girl. Where you at? Girl, yeah, we
Put
see you
your
in there. We're
readers
going to
on.
read these comments. But
Put
we
your
definitely,
readers on.
and I'm going to tap into Inspire Yoni because that's my guest of next week, you know, because we all about that womb wellness.
I was gonna say I heard Yoni, and I was like, is that her name or is that the Yoni ball she giving us to squeeze
Yeah.
on to for 3 hours a day?
Now, here she goes.
Right now, I'm doing a Kegel right now, talking about Yoni. As soon as
What's
you
up,
said
buddy?
Yoni,
Yeah,
I'll
like
start
she
pelvic
over here
floor.
squeezing. I think that thing already closed up, ain't it?
You listen. Sometimes I went to the trampoline park with my nephew and almost peed on myself. So sometimes you think it's okay, and then you do too many festivities. You peed on yourself.
Wait. I was talking to my mother, and I was like, "Oh my God, why did I get in the car?" And I knew I had to use the bathroom. My mother was like, She was like,
Don't do it.
And the whole time we just kept talking. I was still driving. She like, "You peed on yourself?" I was like, "No." She was like, okay. Then we would talk a little bit more. She was like, girl, you ain't home yet. I was like, not yet. She was like, you about to pee on yourself. I was like, I feel as if you ready for me to be like, oh my God, I peed on myself.
It's such a mom moment too.
Yes.
Because she knows. She's like, you gonna pee on yourself.
She was like,
she wants it to happen.
Like, and I had got on her about stopping and going to the bathroom. I was like, girl, you use the bathroom, McDonald's. She was like, listen here.
At some point.
Get old.
Yep.
Get old.
Gonna be right
'Cause
up
I'm
in
gonna tell you what I'm not about to do is be smelling like pee.
You and your car.
And then my homegirl, we were out and we got to laughing and tricking and she get up and it's a spot. And I was like, girl.
Telling you.
I was like, she was like, it's WAP, bitch. I was like, it's
No.
not. I was like, I think that's pee.
No,
I
WAP.
think you might have just peed. I think you. She was like, you know what's crazy? I've been looking at the people on not the Pamper. Is it the Pamper commercials? She said, "Are you noticing the women getting younger and younger
Depends.
on the Depends? Yeah, on the Depends commercial."
Or the
I
poise,
said,
the poise pads.
I had noticed. She was like, "Girl, and they getting a little bit more decorative and different with the cut."
Yes.
It's the fact that you're
like
paying
It's
attention.
a little high cheeky bottoms, little thong.
It be that over 50 conversation.
Yeah.
It's
So,
like, girl, your stomach hurt. Have you pooped? Was it thick? Did it fall? Did it fly? It's
yeah,
like,
a lot of the questions as you get older is just checking out your body,
Man.
making sure what the aches and pains are. Have you been to the doctor? Have they looked in there?
so we can't wait for the yoni to come through here.
Yeah, give me a yoni for my birthday.
Yes, please. Okay.
Give me a big fat yoni, or maybe
Well,
a tiny one.
Well, you know,
Well, if it's a big one, it's because you don't have enough strength, right? By the size. That's what I thought. If it gets smaller, that means
I'm
you can
not
really
going to
grip it.
miseducate you. I'm more the intimacy coach on what to do when you actually have action. I'm more like,
I'm not gonna know.
that
It's gonna be like 7 months from now. I'm gonna forget what you told me.
Damn, don't you still know how to ride a bike?
I don't ride bikes. My knees hit the handlebars. So again, ergonomically not great.
Swear, you can't ride a bike.
I can, but it's not comfortable because my knees get really close to hitting the handlebars. Just from how it's made.
Every bike.
Most bikes that are standard, yeah, like you have to do something to them. I feel like.
So right, that's why Debo was looking like
His
that.
knees had to be
Oh,
outside.
fucking, yeah. So you gotta ride like the trucks.
Yeah.
Like those
You
kind of
need-
bikes with the handlebar. You can't even.
You
do
gotta
it
have like a Harley handles on the bike. Very high seat. Even at the gym on like the stationary bikes, I have to pull the seat all the way up, but I can't. It's not made for everybody.
Listen, that.
So no, ride the
that
bike.
exercise,
No
see.
idea. I will fall
Gee.
off of it and hurt myself.
So okay, and that happened to me. Listen.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, that happened to
Nothing
me.
you tell me surprises me at
I
all.
know. Like I am seasoned salt that looks as if I'm pepper.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, right.
Did you just
was
make
it.
that up?
I did.
Wow.
You know I'm quick with it. No, seriously. I actually, my brothers call themselves fixing the brakes on my 10 speed. And I had to be around maybe 11.
Okay. I thought you meant recently you fell off the bike.
No.
I was going to say.
No, at about 11. And when I hit the brakes on the 10 speed, it locked and I flipped over. The bike flipped over and landed in my crotch.
Yes.
Listen, Linda.
Wow.
It's a
That's
wonder
Cirque
I
du
was able to
Soleil.
birth children, Jesus.
Oh, it's very durable. It can take a beating. As we know.
How would you know?
As we know. I mean, childbirth exists.
Yeah.
I watch little aggressive porno sometimes.
Of childbirth?
Not childbirth. I just mean like there's stuff gets beat up down there. People are putting vegetables and stuff. Listen, there's a dark side of the web that you don't even want to talk about right now. I'm just saying.
Oh, no.
It's not gonna. The bike is not gonna stop you.
I love that you brought this up. So the naked truth is, in comedy, you have to be very well rounded.
I think so.
So let's talk about being celibate, but having a lot to sell. So the porn.
I'm not
What
celibate
type
on
of
purpose,
porn?
though, guys. I'm really not. I'm a vagabond.
So-
I'm always on the road. It's hard to meet people. I always leave. I'm very much in the
She
wind.
does have a 2-car garage.
Wait, what?
Do you have right? No.
Sounds like something else, Miss Connie. I'm not gonna agree to that until I know what you mean.
A 1-car garage. No.
What is the garage we're talking?
It's like you welcoming in.
What? Nope. I need.
This is a condo with a carport, okay? Basically, there is no garages here. What type of porn are we watching?
It just depends. Sometimes it's just people getting head. And I'm like, good for her. I want that.
I'm dead.
Just a lot. Just look at. I love that. I think that's great.
You love to watch women give, or
I
men give, or
men
it
give.
doesn't matter?
Men give head to women.
Oh, really?
Yes, because I'm like, I would like that. That sounds. That looks cool. Sometimes you gotta see what people are up to.
I'm not gonna come on here cackling like a hen, and I haven't even. I thank God. Thank God. The beverage of today is water.
Water.
Because if I had a cocktail with the level of nonsense that I could have tapped into,
Yeah.
look, they dying and laughing. And look, okay, they like, she is hilarious. Yes. Okay, so I have a lot of out of town guests.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way for them to see the show?
Once it's done, the plan is to sell it.
Okay.
If it gets picked up somewhere, it'll be streaming somewhere, but I don't have that information yet. If not, it'll be most likely on YouTube like everybody else's.
So you do have stand up on YouTube?
I don't have anything. I have clips, but nothing like long format, which is why I'm shooting this special, because I want to have something high quality, professional, and kind of all together.
No, my homegirl said, I'm in an abandoned house, ain't seen none in 5 years.
No, not a tumbleweed. No.
I hope y'all still keeping it together down there. Don't be up showing up like wolf puss when it finally go down.
You know what? That's usually when it go down, though. When you gave up. When you give up and it's
God.
hairy down there. That's what happened with me and my ex. I was like in New York at a comedy festival. I had a show.
Not wolf pussing.
It was very much wolfing. And you know what? He didn't care. He did not care. Hello. Because I'm her.
Oh, she's shaking her head. Okay, listen.
They don't be caring. It's as soon as you start preparing for it, that's when nothing go your way. You just walk around with your lips out and just rubbing. Everything's extra juicy because there ain't nothing to catch it, and ain't no man around to do nothing about it. As soon as you give up on shaving anything, now somebody want to hit the lottery. Now you want to be in my face. It was a snowstorm in New York. I had on long johns under my jeans because I'm not used to snow.
And a cornrow cool.
Yes,
Get
right.
the hell out of
And
here.
she unbraided it.
She said, Tiff said, don't give up.
He unbraided that thing and had a nice time. I mean, I was ashy too. I just stopped. No. You ever pull off your sock and then.
That's why I say stay ready.
No.
So here we're gonna break into a commercial break. You see, this is that time when I have to tap into my vagication. I am your bedroom boutique consultant here in the city of Las Vegas. I am from Cleveland, but guess what?
Cleveland is the city where she come from. So
these airlines, they go everywhere. Okay, and we're gonna ask them prayer warriors come all the way together. Okay?
Prayer. Actually, please don't pray for me because I feel like what y'all been praying for. My life is not great. Are y'all? When people say I'm praying for you, I'm like, what are you saying? What are you saying to the man?
What would you like for them to pray for you?
Nothing. Leave me alone.
Do you really? See, you may be manifesting that. This is why it's not happening.
When people say I'm praying for you, I'm like,
leave me alone.
I'm
Don't
not
pray
saying
for me.
that. I'm just saying when people
And
say I'm praying, I'm like, are you the reason my dad's dead? Did you pray for my life to be ruined? Is that what you prayed for?
Listen, Jesus.
He's.
I'm gonna tell you
we're
one thing.
friends. He knows my humor.
There's 8,000 nerves in your clitoris. Did you know that?
Yeah, I saw this thing on Netflix.
Oh,
It was about the female orgasm. It was crazy.
So you well researched. You just not you have a lot of theory but no clinical.
I mean, I be trying, but I also ain't putting in the extra effort.
How are you going about trying to meet people?
I mean, when I'm at shows and stuff, and somebody cute, I'm like, hey, you cute? You want to go?
Okay, what's her type? Let's put it out here. Listen, because I always meet men. I meet men everywhere I go.
I have no problem meeting men.
So, okay, well, what is the idea? Pray for you to be
my-
blessed and have your true desires.
Well, God.
Oh, that's the yoni. That was so yoni.
What's that?
She said she prays for you and that you get all of your desires.
Listen, just pray that I can have. I'm about to move to New York in the spring. Pray that I get a decent apartment somewhere. How about that?
Yeah, no,
And once I have an
that's
apartment,
real.
then I can get all the dick I need. Once I get one,
Sheesh.
that's the manifest an apartment
Not
in New
all
York.
the dick you need.
Yeah. Would you? Yeah.
And I'm so mad I did not bring in vitamin D. That's www.bedroomcandy.com/11002. If you cannot find him, guess what? You can buy him. His name is Vitamin D.
Is he purple?
Make
and
sure.
veiny?
No, he black.
With a suction cup on the bottom?
No,
Okay, because I had one of those. And I
He
had to
black.
throw it
And
away.
that boy slap anywhere.
No, I don't like them. They scary.
Yeah, that boy real. I whip it out at the parties. They be like, oh. They be like, oh
I
my
put
God.
condom on my dildo last time I had one.
Why?
Because I don't trust them. I don't trust you, Inspector Number 3. I don't know what you've been doing in the factory.
No, I've been seeing a lot of TikToks with this little boy. He had this lady dildo, and he thought it was like a gun because they had the little clitoral stimulator.
Absolutely not.
And he came out singing, and he was holding the
No.
clitoral and was like, pow, pow, pow,
No,
pow.
that's
And I was
why you
like,
gotta put a condom on it.
why are these
That's why.
kids so doggone nosy? So, so you are into toys then?
I don't know. I feel like you just...
Look, she dead. Yo,
It just feels like so much work.
really?
Sometimes I like a vibrator because that happens real fast. Zzz, and then go to bed. I like that. I like efficiency.
That's what I said. Because see, in this game, it's either vibration, sensation, or penetration.
I mean, I prefer penetration by a human. If I gotta do it myself, I don't want to. I'm tired. I work very hard. Okay. I am a strong.
You
black
have
woman.
not made an ergonomical dildo yet. This is your career.
You know what? I'm gonna have to look into that. I have to go to the factory.
That's what I do. I build business.
I gotta go to the factory.
No,
and see
I
how
have
they-
someone that makes molds.
Off of who?
Off of whatever you would like.
That's what I'm saying.
ergonomically. Like, what
But
is the
which
task?
man? Which-
What is the task involved? What needs to be eliminated in order for you to get where you need to be?
What you mean?
You said it's too much work to deal with the.
A human.
Oh shit!
If it's
what do you
penetration,
like?
it needs to be a man penetrating. He
Okay.
needs to come over here and do
So
that.
what type of man do you like? Let's put it out here.
Smart.
How tall?
I don't care.
Really?
I haven't cared about that since high school.
How short can he not be though?
I don't know. I haven't met anybody who was too short.
You would date a 4-foot guy
I don't
like
know.
Gary Coleman?
You got a big dick, probably.
Those
They
little
usually
people do.
Mhm.
Listen, I just seen
I
this little
know.
man on TikTok had a baby. I didn't even know he had a penis because he's sitting like in the chair. I thought he was sitting on his belly button, but I guess everything kind of like folds up. Because he was like, guess what? I got a
Connie,
baby. And I was
we're
like,
not-
I want to see everything.
Connie's trying to get canceled right now. She got to change the name of her radio show to Connie's about to get canceled.
I'm not.
She's talking about a little person's penis. She thought he didn't have one.
Ain't nothing. Look, that's what
What?
Isaiah Dodd said. That's right, baby. Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Hey, ain't nothing like the real thing. So when you go to in your masturbation mode, is it like music, a setup?
No,
or-
it's really just like a
quick thing.
I gotta hurry up and do this since I can go to bed.
no romance.
It depends.
Do you put on porn or you don't even
Sometimes.
need it? Do you need noise in the background so you don't hear the noise of the vibrator?
No.
No.
I just changed the setting on because sometimes the real loud one is a real powerful one. You're like, ah, you're like, yo, wait. The vibrator should start at the low speed, don't you think? Why did it start at the very most high one? I feel like you should work your way up to that speed.
Listen,
And then,
what I will say as a bedroom boutique consultant, here I brought in our chocolate lube for today. Make sure when you are using these
Chocolate
apparatuses, oh yeah, it's chocolate,
let me see this.
that you use lube so you don't put a speed bump on your ass.
What's a speed?
You
What's a
know,
speed
if you done
bump?
had a clitoral stimulator,
What is a speed?
everybody didn't know about that bump, the power of the bullet. The bullet. Hey,
Oh, this
listen.
is Candy Burris's stuff.
Yeah, I'm a bedroom boutique consultant. I've been telling you this for years.
You say bedroom boutique. I don't know what that means, girl.
Yeah,
I don't have a
bedroom
bedroom.
candy.
Be running around
Yes.
city to city. I don't.
Lord Jesus, yes.
I got
I'm the bedroom boutique consultant.
Chocolate flavor.
Yes, the Vagicator.
The Vagicator.
Yes, the intimacy.
I'm noticing
coach.
that this ain't been open though. So
No, yeah.
you supposed to show this product and have
You
it
know what?
halfway.
That's yours.
You supposed to have this empty and it should the label should be worn
Well, no,
off.
that's yours.
You just gave this to me.
Yeah, go play with yourself.
Oh, okay. this commercial break. Stay tuned on my live, guys. You're gonna see something crazy.
Hey,
Now it's the Howard Stern show.
okay. Now, no, this is the naked truth.
We're
with
getting
Miss Connie.
naked.
Yeah.
Come right back.
I don't-
As soon as I get this label off.
Oh, what, you want to taste it? a little
No,
bit?
I'm old and I don't have good
Hey,
dexterity.
listen, remember that those bottles and it's like
It's child proof. They don't want us to
but
get in
only the
here.
children can open the bottles. That's so crazy to me.
I just want to smell it.
So
Oh.
no, it tastes good. Taste
I'm
it.
not eating that.
It's
What if I get high, Connie? Huh? What then?
it's- Listen, I can't fucking help you. Yeah, save it till you get home. Save it till you get home.
We don't know what's going to happen.
But let me tell you something. Linda. Okay? If you do not lose Europe, okay,
Yes.
you will not be able to do what you do.
Can you tell me about the speed bump again? I don't know what that means.
Okay.
The visual sounds like you tried to put it in,
Speed
but you missed, and then it hit you in the booty hole.
This is a public service announcement.
Please let us know. What this
If you are an owner, look at me. I want you to zoom in on that camera. Take a good look at me. If you have any level of fuckery,
and this
toys,
dancery.
vibrators, tantalizing clitoral stimulators, please invest in lube. I would prefer you purchase one from me. I've dropped my link, where Davita has dropped that link in the comment section. But let's not use baby oil and Vaseline. These things will throw your pH balance off and you will smell like a baby with an old pamper on. So we cannot be playing with the wrong kids, okay? So if you don't put the lube with the sensation, the vibration, or a little bit of penetration, what we do is we cause a little bit of tearing. With the speed bump,
Okay.
sometimes you thought he gave you herpes, but really you were going too fast in the one lane. You got to switch it up a little bit, you know?
What's the other lane?
Move it to the side a little bit.
What you mean?
I listen, because most people, when they apply that bullet, they hold it right there.
Oh.
You can't do that. You have to have a little bit of lube to move it around. Or you'll have if you've been referred to as having like beef curtains.
You gotta listen. This is why you gotta put a condom on your sex toys. Now y'all looking
With
crazy.
some lube.
Yeah, now you
inside
looking
and out.
crazy. See?
And make sure if you're using the condoms, put the lube inside the condom and on the outside of the condom. This keeps it from breaking, coming off, and also your partner won't feel so much of that grip of that plastic. But now if he is not filling up the condom, it's a whole disaster.
This
One
sounds like a
size
lot
does
of
not
work.
fit
See,
all.
This is so much work. I gotta
Yeah.
study. I gotta bring supplies. What? Man, if you don't just turn me on by being a good kisser, get out my face.
So you a kisser, huh?
Yeah.
You kiss when you first meet?
I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you concerned for like the next 72 hours about herpes?
No.
Oh, really?
Not really.
See, somebody asked me that the other day. He was like, when the last time you had a sensual kiss? I was like, ugh. I was like, no, honey.
So do you skip kissing and just go straight to the penetration?
Well, I'm celibate.
Oh, okay.
So, now, I know the devil ain't gonna do that to me. Now, I gotta accept it from you. You all in New York, wolf puss. You ain't even getting all the way ready at any given moment. You
I was just living a life that I wish I had lived my whole life. I just had a moment, and it was
in a
worth it.
relationship. I don't know.
You don't like kissing.
I
Okay.
don't like spit. I don't want to.
But what if they don't have a lube?
But I have kissed because like I had a little, and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe, But that was a while ago.
Spit, I feel like, is a little bit different than like saliva, if that makes sense.
I think all that
Saliva
shit is
sounds
the
a little
same.
bit more like spit. Sounds like a I don't want to do that.
Don't spit. Use lube. Okay.
Put some lube in your mouth and give Connie a kiss. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Get you some chocolate lube, put it on your lips, and give Connie a big smooch. You
Ew.
hear me?
No.
Chocolate kisses for Connie.
You
There.
know what? It's you out there somewhere.
He
You
lives-
out there somewhere.
He's probably white and lives in a different country.
I'm saving all my love from you. Yeah, he's somewhere. I have not found him yet. 'Cause
You got to go to the
there
guys
no
on
one.
a Saturday night.
Let me
when
tell
the foreigners
you, if you
come
thought
to
you
town.
was, there's no one who's going to put. I'm going to put my tongue in their mouth right now because I always talk about how men always lick ass and everything. So I just, yeah, it's not.
I mean,
for
they
me.
ass, feet, you know.
Yeah,
people
and
do-
I'm into it. I'm glad you into it, but yeah, like, because I go to work. I'm on the radio. I can't be playing with no.
She doesn't want any cold sores. She doesn't want herpes simplex 1 on her
Listen,
mouth.
And
hole.
I'm allergic to mushrooms. I have to be very conscious because how I found out I was allergic to mushrooms, I got a bump on my lip. And I was back home. If you're from Cleveland, Mr. Heroes, I had a sandwich, a steak and mushrooms. And I told her no mushrooms because I never liked the texture.
Yeah, I don't like mushrooms either.
I was like, what the fuck is it? But I was so hungry and eating it. And when I went to lick my lips, I kept thinking it was crumbs on my lips.
It was terrible.
And they were like literally turned into a Nestle Crunch. And
No.
I freaked out like,
Nope.
yo, what the?
Nope.
Like, this is why I'm afraid to do ayahuasca. This is why I'm afraid to do
So
the
you've
rice
never done
tea.
the other mushrooms, like the psychedelic
Never.
ones? No?
No, I'm so afraid to put a mushroom in my body. And I even got some microdoses like, I'm going to do it. And I was like, nah, I don't want my lips to break out. I don't mind going crazy. Just like,
It actually might do the opposite for you.
what?
You probably have like a different response to mushrooms.
Like what?
Like you say you don't want to go crazy, but you already are crazy.
Right,
So it
so-
might just make you chill and look at clouds and
I
stuff.
don't want to.
That's what I do.
Really?
Yeah, just watch Juilliard in the sky, I call it.
So what is the purpose? So
'Cause
why do you take it?
Because it's fun to not be in your brain all the time and be sad. It makes you feel good.
What?
Yeah.
Not sad.
You get to appreciate
I know, because I
nature
went to this
and clouds
mansion.
and mountains.
She dying. And I was talking to the girl, and she was just like,
Yeah,
And I was
you
like,
start to
yeah.
realize,
And
like,
she
wait a
was
minute,
like-
I'm a small
was
little
like,
speck in this
I'm
world.
sorry. She was like, but I'm shroomed out. Like, give me like 48 hours.
Oh.
And I was like, okay, girl, no problem.
She
Like,
took a hero dose.
I
She
just
was
went
some-
over and sat down and just started creating content. And I was like, damn, why did they highlight that off them doggone mushrooms?
Yeah, if you take too much, I feel like it does a thing where they call it the ego death and all that kind of stuff, where you just walk.
Are you
through-
familiar with ayahuasca?
I've heard of it. Yeah, I haven't
Would you
done it yet. Yeah,
okay.
I would.
Okay, so listen.
I would do it with a shaman.
There's
though,
an
like-
ayahuasca. Yeah, there's a shaman in town. There is one here. So last week I had Naya Rivera on my show, and she introduced me. Well, she invited me actually onto an ayahuasca retreat that she's going on. But my friend Nina, a couple of shows back, she's actually been ayahuasca, and I introduced her to the group to go because I wanted a black person to go
course.
first, and I was supposed to go with her, but I was like,
And then you abandoned her.
I just think I was like, I got good coochie. I can't be out in the woods like that. It's like I watched The Following, okay, with Kevin Bacon. So I just feel like, listen, they're gonna put you in the sheets, give you the flowers, and they're gonna steal all of the cooch. I was like, I don't feel like getting raped. I don't. And she
Turns
was
out-
like, girl, you crazy.
Turns
But
out rape happens everywhere. So
Literally.
you're not.
and we know that life after rape, that was a whole
Sometimes the
nother
bushes are the
segment.
safest place to be.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody out there.
Yeah,
It's just
true
you in the
that.
trees.
True that.
It's you in the trees.
So-
Clouds,
Yeah,
flowers.
but
Wow.
yeah, I'm even afraid to drink that rice tea.
That's not psychedelic.
Those are mushrooms. Oh shucks. Okay, look, we done been on here playing for real. So listen, my time has run thin. I have really enjoyed you. I'm gonna have her on here again.
I'm so fun
Make
to talk
sure
to.
that you guys are in the building because we are gonna have fun at this show. One more time, tell them where the show is. Talk fast.
Show's going to be on this Friday, the 25th at Fat Cat.
How do they get the tickets?
Online, ShaunaChristmas.com.
Shauna Christmas, spell it. Oh,
Yes.
it's already in the
Yes.
comment section.
Yeah, click on it. Come to the show. It's going to be great. They got good cocktails.
Yes,
Come
yes,
out,
yes.
have some laughs, and maybe cry.
Yes. And also I wanted to send a shout out. We're gonna have Yoni, what was it? The Yoni professionals in here next week. She dropped the Inspire Women of what is it? Holistic Health Detox Center. I'm so excited to have Yashawn in. And also I want to thank Davita Bailey for tapping in, and definitely my ghetto celebs, my media person. And thank you too to Mozzie, Bad Bitches Drink Water. Make sure you check out that podcast, as well as Jay at Hype Just Jay. I did her podcast as well. And Let's Talk Love, Doctor. She's on tomorrow at 6 p.m. Tap into these beautiful women and their audiences. And guess what? I'm getting ready to go, but you all can meet me this weekend at Shauna Christmas Comedy Special.
It's a taping,
and she
y'all.
better not be talking shit about me. And if you with her and you hear me, I got lube for you too. I'm your girl, Miss Connie LV. You can follow me on all levels and platforms as MISSCONNIELV. I'm funny, but I ain't never been no motherfucking joke. Okay? I'm up out of here. Deuces.